Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bebee coming at you with a new video, and today we have autofocus going out of control. Book recommendations. Okay, so after my Netflix recommendations video that I put out yesterday, people,
okay, like one person
asked me to do a book recommendation. I used to love to read, but more recently I haven't been able to, specifically since I got out of college. First up, my favorite book series, Harry Potter. This is just one of the books that I own from the series. I think I have 5 out of the 7 books. 1, 2, yeah, I think I have 5 out of the 7. I had to rent the first and the last one because I could, at the time when I was collecting the books, I could not find them. Plan for this year is to read more, and I really want to reread all of the Harry Potter series just because it's that great. Reading this, especially if you're into fantasy, and if you've already read it once, you know you love it, reread it again. It's really fun to watch the movies and read them in conjunction, so you can notice, like read the book then watch the movie, because you can notice certain things that they left out, yada yada. It's really fun. Plus there's lines that are straight from the book to the movie, so it's really cool. Next thing that I recommend is actually a play. It's Fun Home. I haven't read it, but I've seen bits of it on YouTube because I haven't seen the actual show. It's something that I'm looking forward to reading. I just have to do it. So I recommend this. It's such a good show. The next thing I have is another play. It's August Wilson's Fences. This is it's not a hard read, but emotionally it's hard to read. If you guys saw the movie, you know, but there's nothing like reading the original play. I always recommend reading plays. They're not meant to be read, they're meant to be performed. So it's a little hard, but it's really good. It's worth it. Even if you've seen the movie, always get the reading option. Next is a classic. It's John Steinbeck of Mice and Men. I did a research paper on this in high school, and since then at that time I despised it, but the story is really good. It's a classic. It's a good little short read. It's a good little book to have on your nightstand to read a couple pages before you go to bed. Definitely recommend. All right, some self-improvement books, which I personally enjoy fantasy and fiction books. So personal growth books are not a whole lot of what I read. I have You Are a Badass, which I have not gotten into a whole lot yet. I've read I think I've read 1 chapter. I'm not a self-help book person because I'm, you know, not my style, but I do want to finish it at some point. Another self-help book, which is, you know, Jarrett and I bought it for, you know, our relationship, but I recommend this to anyone, whether you're in a relationship or not, because you can learn a lot about yourself. Halfway through it, we've been reading it for about a year now. We kind of stopped a few months ago, but I want to get back into it. It's a good read. It tells you a lot about yourself. It's, again, a self-help book. This is one that I've really enjoyed because it gives a lot of insight on why you behave the way you do in relationships, with friendships, romantic, and yada yada. So definitely something I would get into if you want to relive some of your childhood trauma. This is a textbook for a dance improvisation class that I took, but I thoroughly enjoyed reading this so much. It let me feel certain things about, like, my body that I did not think about before. So I guess this would be a self-help book. Maybe. I'm not sure how much I paid for this. I think, I don't know, maybe $15, $16 at my school's bookstore. Maybe a little more, I'm not sure. But it's called Taken by Surprise. Anyway, this book told me a lot about myself and then the space around me and how I fit into that space. It's just such a good book, especially for dancers who are studying in college. Shout out to Natalie, the love of my life in the dance world. She was my instructor for that class, and she is a brilliant, she's a brilliant person. I was just gonna say dancer, but she's a brilliant person. If you are ever planning to go to Georgia College, and even if you're not a dancer, take one of her classes. I promise you, you won't regret it. Amazing. And last but not least, I know this is a little short recommendation list, I have In Such Good Company by Carol Burnett. This is like a little bibliography of her life and whatnot. It gives you insight into how she made her shows, and you know what it was like working on sets with all these different people. It's a really good book. I don't ever finish a book. Even if I thoroughly enjoy it, I'll put it aside and find something else to do. But I want to start over reading it. It's one of those books where you just, I don't want to pick up where I left off. I kind of want to start over again. I highly recommend it. And like I said, short video. This is all I have for you today. I'm really excited to daily upload. I've kind of just, at first I was really frustrated because I couldn't think of ideas to do every single day, but now I can just, now that I'm daily uploading, I can make videos that are going to do well, and then also make videos that I really like, that I really want to do, that I'm really going to enjoy whether they do good or not. Like I have my old high school sketchbook and art book that I'm going to be going through at some point, maybe today, film it today and upload it sometime later. You know, I'm gonna go through it and explain a lot of my designs and pieces and just reminisce. I'm really excited to be daily uploading. I guess I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna go eat some lunch. Peace out, Girl Scout. Love you, bye.